How's it going, guys? Vaping Gamer here again, and I'm here to bring you part two. I'm preferring not to talk in videos like this because I'm trying to hear the story too, and I don't know how to set up my PS4 to play audio through headphones and pick up on my capture card. So, if you have any feedback on that, let me know. It might help. But I won't talk much. When I do, it's going to be at a big scene, or yeah, you will be able to tell. But let's get into this game and have some fun.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Holy crap, that whale looked dope.
Burns. From the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
innocent blood spill. It doesn't have to be like this. We both know.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time. Somewhere a miner coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife. Will you kill them too?
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty? I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things and some good.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history. But he wouldn't say more.
I'm tired. How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
You've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden.
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger. Which ship is that out there? You're the skipper?
The dreadful whale.
This city is a place of riches.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
I ask nothing of you, but to remember always who you are and who you can be.
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Colquhoun, and carried out by the former...
To point the way, help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment.
What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the. See you sometime.
I count on my bad feet. I should be able to.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry? I shouldn't deal with strangers.
It's not too late for you, my love. If you can but resist the urge for vengeance. This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
Another day like
Let
this.
a few blood flies stop us.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to... avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Hello? Anybody? No, don't let me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Time to collect this bastard.
You won't get away! No! Favorite! No!
Official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
It is told around campfire during our most remote pilgrimages. It is the sorry... Think you're being quiet?
You saw something?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around. Anything yet, brother?
Who is this? You are so dead. I'll perform rites over your... I wonder who that was.
What happened here?
I'll cure the world with the light view of the unknown that would
I
drag
can't
us
take this
free.
anymore.
Abby!
Someone call the Grand Guard.
I smell what's going on here. Pretty sure I saw. Over here! If she's back. Time to execute the blasphemer!
I'm not feeling well. I need
Looking
help.
for a fight? That was who I think it was the hound. I can't...
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice with the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin now royal consort to the Empress. Duke's return to Karnataka.
Stay to the flesh that is familiar. The fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void for all the remaining hours of all the remaining... years until the world has swallowed. Itself by the void, and all manner of things are destroyed. Set a table for your family that will...
Since I have to follow
He's wounded! Let's finish him!
What's going on here?
Later, I'll be laughing over rum about how you Let me show you how I got my strike! I'll search with you.
any attempt.
Void, and all manner of things are destroyed. Set a table for your family that will keep them safe.
Oh, no, don't let them fight you!
I'll
get the cigars tomorrow. You wanna buy one?
You missed that. Playing dice tonight. Adonai Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Won't you marry me? 12 weeks out of that stomach. Interrogation monsters and flying, dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry?
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempt to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Sir Conan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
I hope they accept my terms. One of the other is.
Whew.
Hey, who are you? Stop! Let's see what you got.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
I'm not a... You little shit!
Well then. My back's killing me now. I didn't want to kill those three people. Kinda had to. And I died way too many times than I should have trying to get those bone runes and or bone charms and runes. But as always, this is the Vaping Gamer, and this is the end of episode 2, so come on by for the next episode. And let's hope we can enjoy the story together.